Here's some measurements for you, Trace. And I'm just gonna, ooh, that's too hot. I'm gonna put some butter in the pot with the noodles and mix that around. That way the noodles don't stick together. And let's be honest, butter's delicious. So that's why we're doing that. So we're going to go back to the meat and the sauce. So the reason we didn't cook the sauce in a separate pot is 50-50. Partially because I don't want to do more dishes than I have to. The other part is I want the meat and the sauce to have a really good flavor. So I want all the extra flavorings and the seasonings that we got from whatever I put in there to mix in with our jar of sauce. So we are going to crack open that bad boy and just dump it in the same pot with the meat that we were already using. Yep, so just don't smash the noodles. She's making like noodle mush over here. Just put the lid on it and let it stay warm. Okay, if your noodles are done, put butter in them, then just set them off to the side. We've got our jar of sauce going in with the hamburger meat. Go ahead and mix that bad boy up. Yep. Alrighty. Let's see. Can't wait. I hope it's... You guys, if you're making this, you're definitely going to have to take pictures of it when you guys are done and when you're about ready to eat. Because I want to see it. I think this is really cool, and there's not many opportunities that teachers get to do stuff like this hands-on with students. We can't do it at school. We don't have stovetops and things like that. So, the measurements on the butter. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stop throwing things at the wall. Thank you. Chloe, do not throw stuff at the wall. And then we're going to let that heat back up again with the sauce and the meat combined. So the sauce to meat ratio is really your choice. If you had meatballs, you can cook them separately and then dump them in the sauce too. Here's the other thing. So you can wait for the sauce to start to bubble on the edges, but you still got to mix it in. Sometimes you think it's hot and you pour it over your noodles and it's not as hot as it was. So honestly, I just stick my finger in it and see how warm it is. That's the same way I check a pizza. If I throw like a DiGiorno pizza in the oven, I just stick my finger in the middle. If it's hot, it's done. If it's not hot, then I put it back in the oven. Another one of those things that my husband hates about me giving him recipes or instructions how to cook, because he wants to know exactly how long it takes. But on any given day, it might take a little longer or a little less time. Okay. Oh, don't throw things. Just never throw stuff.
I did.
Right. Well, we still got like decent viewers. I'm impressed by you guys, honestly. That you're bored enough to stay tuned while I make spaghetti.
I'm still making spaghetti with you.
I don't think your mom is making spaghetti right now.
Oh yeah.
She wants you to make it for her when you get home. Hello. Alrighty, check in with me. How are you guys doing? Otherwise, I'm going to keep rambling. Our noodles are just chilling off to the side, waiting for our spaghetti sauce to be done. What's about a dodgeball? What? What are you asking?
What? Wish I lived closer to
That's your aunt. But what's about a dodgeball? I don't understand the question.
And I don't.
No, she doesn't cook. When we have teacher potlucks, Mrs. Miller brings something in, and we love her for it. Tia, whose leftover spaghetti are you eating? Ooh, good. Take a picture of it. Oh, I said don't throw stuff, and you're like, what about a dodgeball? Well, if you're playing a dodgeball game of one at home, quarantined by yourself, Trace, have at it. But don't throw cooking supplies.
Please don't. Especially the utensils.
Do you like a ceramic bowl or a plastic bowl for spaghetti?
I didn't know there's different. What
Oh, your mom's leftover spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. All right, Eminem.
That's good enough.
Alrighty. So our meat and sauce is getting pretty hot, so we're gonna click that bad boy off. Playing dodgeball with myself. Ew! Don't. No. Just no. Do not throw meatballs. Alright, yep. So you've got a couple options now that your noodles and your sauce are done. If we had a really good sauce to noodle ratio, I would, not to name names, I would just pour the sauce into the noodles and mix it in and then spoon it into the bowls. But what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to dish myself some noodles and then some spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, that was not good enough. Noodles.
All right, go ahead and get yourself some noodles, Ava. Because honestly, if you mix them all together, it makes it a lot easier to dish out. And then again, I don't want to do any more dishes than I have to. So I try and do like one pot meals or dump everything into a crock pot and move on. I do have some Parmesan cheese. I eat my spaghetti just, as is. But do you want shaky cheese? Okay. I figured.
Ow, I touched the pan.
Hot.
No.
So growing up, I did not know that Parmesan cheese was called Parmesan cheese because we just called it shaky cheese. So, yep. Sometimes you might want to put in like a couple extra, I don't know, a little bit more butter, depending on your taste. Maybe you got your seasonings off, so you're going to salt it, maybe some salt and pepper, whatever you want to do. Trace, you can't. Oh, your grandma took over. Don't give up on your spaghetti. What did you get stuck on? What part? What part did you look at? Looks like dust cheese. Yep.
It tastes so good.
It does. Do you want a big fork or a little fork? I'm good.
A little fork.
Little fork. Alrighty.
Where do you put them?
On the bottom. Alright, so we are all done. Lila wants some spaghetti too. She's not getting any. Radar's just passed out on the floor off to the side. He's like, yeah, you humans hogging all the good stuff.
Hot.
It is hot. Do not burn yourself. I'm going to need a little bit more sauce than mine. But, alrighty. Take a picture. Take a selfie.
That's really good.
Post it. Thank you. Nicely done.
It's really hot though.
Mm-hmm.
More sauce.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Later this week, I'm going to be posting a schedule for next week and some ingredients that you'll need. Cake pops are definitely going to happen. You need a box cake mix, whatever that box tells you to get, like eggs, butter, oil, or water, depending on what box you get. But grab a box of cake mix, get some frosting. I will
No, it's not vegan.
teach you how to do it. Is this vegan? No, sorry. We have butter, cheese, meat, noodles. But anyways, yeah, cake pops are going to be really delicious, so I highly recommend tuning in for that probably Tuesday, maybe Monday if you're lucky.
There might be another person in it.
Another person? Oh, yeah. Kellen might guest star. Cake pops are awesome because you can make them with little kids as long as you don't mind their little germs and stuff. But we're going to go sit on the couch and eat some spaghetti and then come clean up the kitchen. So we will see you guys again. Maybe later we'll jump on Mrs. Miller's Instagram live again. Oh, cake pops. So basically, It's cake mixed with frosting in a ball. You can put it on a sucker stick. You can put it in like a little muffin tin looking thing. They're really super, super delicious. They're balls of cakey
I've never
goodness.
made them before, though. But I've eaten them.
Yeah, they're amazing. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.